It took me 11 whole months to go from zero to my first $10,000 month with online money or online business, whatever you guys want to call it. But this month, November of 2024, will be my first over $10,000 month. I'm on track to do well over $12,000 this month. So that's what this video is about. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the three biggest things that honestly makes the difference, in my opinion, to whether people, go from 0 to 10K fast or go from 0 to 10K slow or never reach it at all. And this is just personally the three biggest things that, helped me do it in 11 months. So maybe that if one of you guys pay attention to these three things and you guys dial these things in, you could probably hit it faster than I did. But yeah, going from 0 to 10K is really not as complicated as you guys might think. You can honestly do it way faster than I did. It will take time. I've never seen anybody do it in under 6 months. But I promise you, you guys could probably do it in like 6, 7, 8 months if you just follow the three things I'm about to show you. Okay, so the first thing that helped me a ton was quick to fail, quick to succeed. Okay, so in this game, I promise you guys, the only thing separating you from 0 and 10K a month, or literally whatever your goal is, this is sort of a fractal problem and a fractal solution that you could bring across any problem you solve, is there's an inevitable amount of shit that you have to eat before you guys can get to where you want to go. And what I mean by this is there's a certain amount of experience and knowledge that you simply just need to get before you can actually transcend the current state you are in and become the person that is needed to hit something like 10K per month. And so a lot of you guys out there might be looking for some crazy fucking tactic. You might be looking for some, outreach method if you're in like copywriting or something, or you might be looking for some crazy like sales objection handling like guide or some crazy thing, but it doesn't exist, okay? The only thing that exists is there's a literal like set amount of shit that you have to get through and experiences that you have to have before you can become the person that actually has the skill set to accomplish the goal you're trying to accomplish, like $10,000 per month, okay? So imagine this is you right here, okay? I hope you guys can see this, but if you can't, there's a dot right here. Imagine this is you, and this is you at, say 0K per month, okay? And this is where you wanna be, okay? You wanna be at 10K per month, right? So what's separating you from being here to being here is it's this gap right here, right? Now, this gap might not seem that large, okay? But here's how your journey from 0 to 10K actually plays out. It looks a little something like this. So your journey is gonna look a little something like this, okay? Notice how this gap seems really small, but the way you get there is it's a fucking long and painful fucking process and a painful journey. Okay, so when you're at 0K a month and you have no clue what to do, you've never done this before, you have no experience and you have no skills, your first, shot on goal, if you will, is gonna be way off target. You're gonna be way over here, okay? And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to course correct. So you'll shoot over here, but it's only by shooting over here, by actually getting it wrong the first time, that you actually are able to see where you're meant to go next, which is this way, right? And this gets you a little bit closer to your goal. But notice how inefficient this is, right? Because the most direct, way to get to your goal would be to go just straight from 0 to 10K. But it never works like that. It's physically impossible to do that. This is the only way. So the only way to get to say here is by, doing it wrong the first time. You have to go through this in order to even see that this is possible, right? And then maybe you get here and you realize, oh shit, I've been doing, my outreach wrong. Then you shoot this way, then you get a client, right? Then from getting that client, you gain the experience needed. You're like, okay, maybe I'm gonna pivot to like, this sort of thing with my offer, right? Then you get to here, then you get to here. And by going through this journey, you slowly and slowly get more efficient and you get better and better and better at, choosing the right actions that are actually gonna push the needle for you to get you to that 10K per month mark. Right? So it's a very exponential process. For the beginning, you're going to be not knowing what the fuck you're doing. You're going to be, scared to make certain decisions. But literally all this stuff is is you guys need to just attack the things that you're afraid to do. So this means get on your first sales call, go send 100 outreach, go just fail really quickly, be quick to fail, and you'll be quick to succeed. Because the quicker you guys can get here, that means the quicker you'll get here, the quicker you'll get here, quicker you'll get here, and the quicker you will get to 10K a month. Right, so you see this sort of graph. It almost looks like a Christmas tree or something. But what it really looks like is it's just one, I don't even know if you guys can see this, but it's just one long ass journey that just takes forever. Like if you stretch this graph out, it's just a long journey. What actually moves you along the path in this journey is experience and action. So you need to take rapid action immediately, fail quick, be okay with failing, and the quicker you do that, the quicker you guys will actually learn what you need to do to get here. Okay, so that's the first thing that helped me is I was just quick to fail. I dropped out of college like on a whim. I hop on my first sales call. I don't know what I'm doing. I just sent a bunch of outreach. Like I just take actions. Like I post content. Like I just took action really fast without having a clue with what I'm doing, because I know that, the quicker I take the first step, then the second step becomes clear, then the third step becomes clear, and then all of a sudden you string together this culmination of steps that lead you to exactly where you want to be. Okay, so that's number one, is quick to fail, quick to succeed. Now, the second thing, and this might sound a little bit corny, is having a mentor. Okay, this helped me tremendously, and I'm not selling you guys mentorship. I don't sell coaching. That's not the purpose of me saying this. I'm being genuinely honest with you guys that this helped me a ton. So here's what your life will really look like. Here's what online money or online business will look like if you guys don't have a really good mentor in your corner, right? So the first thing that's going to happen is confusion. You're going to be confused. You're going to not know what actions to take. Okay, and this is gonna just put that gut feeling, that just like that horrible feeling inside you of just like overwhelm and anxiety, because you're gonna have no clue what to do. From there, you're going to take the wrong actions, okay? And this is a huge problem, because you don't have a mentor in your corner telling you guys what to do, what actions to take. You're gonna go on YouTube and you're gonna scroll some like Iman Gadzhi video, and he's gonna tell you that the way you get to 10K a month is by like sending some dookie outreach message like, yo, you doing anything with Facebook ads right now? Like something that just is not gonna fucking work, okay? He's giving you these horrible tactics. By the way, I have no beef with Iman. I'm just using an example, okay? But that's what's gonna happen, is you're gonna take the wrong actions. And so what is that gonna lead to? That's gonna lead to you getting no results. Okay, and this is the worst thing possible for you, right? So you're gonna be confused, then you're gonna be like, fuck it, okay, I'll just do what he said in this video, and then you're gonna get no results, because obviously something like that would never work, and obviously he's probably not gonna be giving out that information for free, right? And so once you get no results, this is gonna motivate you to quit. Okay, and this is what the cycle looks like. You're literally gonna be confused, then you're gonna take the wrong actions, and then you're gonna get no results, and then you're probably gonna quit for a little, and then you're gonna, 2 months later, you're gonna see another video that motivates, that 3 a.m. motivation, TikTok motivation is gonna fucking hit after you scroll the fucking slideshows and you see people buying literal fucking Lamborghinis off of online money, and you're gonna get back up, and then you're gonna be confused again, and you're just gonna go through this cycle. I'm sure this is probably already relatable to a lot of you guys out there. Okay, so this is why having a mentor is so important, okay? Because here's what having a mentor really looks like. So this is the literal opposite flywheel. This is what happens when you have a mentor who genuinely cares about you and genuinely knows what the fuck he's doing. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna have is clarity. You're gonna know exactly what to do because you're learning from somebody who has done exactly what you wanna do. Okay, then you're gonna be able to take the correct action. So, you'll actually know exactly, like I said, exactly what you need to do, and then you can go take those actions. Then from when you take the correct actions, guess what happens? Like, voila, you actually get results. okay? And so when you get results, that creates a positive feedback loop in your head, because that's gonna give you hella motivation. You'll get that dopamine spike from getting results. And what is that gonna do? It's gonna give you more clarity, which is gonna help you take more correct actions. And this is how you just spiral your life into whatever the fuck you want it to be. Okay, so having a mentor is extremely, extremely important. Go find one. I don't sell mentorship. I don't sell coaching. I'm like not, there's no like evil agenda behind me telling you this. And I know like mentors and coaching might get a bad rep, but I'm telling you guys, this shit is so important. And the third and final thing is really, really simple. Okay, so imagine this is a cup. This needs to be you, okay? Okay. Bruce Lee literally has a quote. I think it's Bruce Lee. I don't know. But it's like, be like water. Okay, you need to do that. That was corny, but it's okay. You guys need to be adaptable. You need to be like water. You need to learn how to course correct. Okay, so remember that graph I showed you at the start, right? Remember 0, 10K a month, and you're doing this, okay? Well, the quicker you can learn how to pivot and course correct, the quicker, this is like huge. Like, so what you're gonna do is you'll have a mentor, right? Well, you have clarity, and you're gonna take action. You need to be a master analysis of whether that action is actually pushing the needle for you and whether it's gonna get you results. And as soon as you realize that, you know, you could do something better or there's a better use of your time, you pivot. Okay, and you course correct because you realize you've been doing things slightly wrong. This is essentially just iteration. Okay, you need to be adaptable and you need to learn how to iterate. Okay, and how you actually iterate is you, number one, results, 2, time. Okay, you have to let time be a factor here. You can't iterate too fast. If you guys iterate, you know, if you guys, you know, send 5 outreaches and then you go, no, cold outreach doesn't work, and then you iterate and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna post content or whatever, right? You're iterating too fast. You haven't let time catch up. You haven't actually done the volume. So you need volume and you need iteration. You need both of those, and you need to be like water, okay? And by the way, don't worry if this might seem overwhelming. I promise you, it just becomes clear as you take actions, because actions without iteration is just stupidity. Like, you know, they say insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and getting the same result and still doing the same thing, like getting the same bad result and doing the same thing. You can't be doing that. Okay, so you need to take rapid action, right? And then obviously you need to be able to reflect on what you're doing. Is it important? Use your intuition, meditate on it. Really like feel like, is this moving the needle for me? And if it is, you keep doing it. And if it's not, you look at ways you can pivot and improve things. Okay, it's really that simple. And so when you culminate these 3 things together, you can make progress 10 times faster than everybody else. And I promise you, there's no competition out there. Nobody actually I'm telling you, the average person out there, and I don't even mean that in a condescending way. Like I'm better than no man. You know, I'm your equal out there. Okay, I promise you. Okay. And let me tell you that most people do not want to work hard. They don't want to do this. They give up super easy. I'm telling you, there's so much opportunity out there if you can understand these 3 things, because there's literally no comp. You guys are literally in a field of your own if you can just have an ounce of like mental strength. And so when you culminate these 3 things together, you can see how this gets you results. You're gonna have a mentor, so you're gonna know the exact actions you need to take. You're gonna know how to iterate so that you can do these actions and you can actually course correct to get to your goal. You can be like water, and you're gonna be not afraid to fail. Remember, quick to fail, quick to succeed, okay? So with these 3 things, you can see how this creates this flywheel effect where you can just make progress super, super fast. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like my cowboy hat. Got this straight from Texas. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, drop a follow. Instagram will be in the description. Free Telegram will be in the description, or you just DM me on Instagram for that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go make some money from this, and yeah,